Good morning, everyone. I'm Nick from By the Byways here. We're just about to leave our hotel here in Sioux Falls. It's Friday. It's about 9:24 a.m. Central Standard Time, I should say. And for the first time on this road trip, for the last 8 days, we're finally heading in another direction other than east. We're finally heading south to Kansas City, which is like the main destination of this road trip. So we got a lot of plans for you here on this road trip. So let's get this show on the road. Well, here we are about to cross into Iowa. Apparently it's called Iowa Fields of Opportunity. Well, I'll tell you this much. There is one opportunity here we're going to do in Iowa that I'm not going to pass up on. And you see, though Iowa is essentially going to be a drive-through state on this trip, there's one thing we're going to do. Well, I'm finally going to answer the age-old question, all the hullabaloo, all the excitement, all these rumors about what the internet is saying about a particular place, and I'm finally going to try it for myself and see what all the fuss is about. Well, here we are to try it out. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. I'm often asked, well, I'm sometimes asked. Actually, I was once asked by one person, why is it that I've never gone to Raising Cane's before? Simple answer. Well, actually, they don't have any in Oregon. But the truth is, I understand why people are hyped up and give so many praises and accolades to Raising Cane's. I mean, those chicken fingers are so good. I mean, at first, it may seem like it's similar to, like, KFC's breading, but after you eat one or two, it comes into a whole new level of flavors and awesomeness. And that Raising Cane sauce, that's what seals the deal for me. It's such a unique flavor that just makes the chicken that much better. And normally, I'm not a fan of crinkle cut fries, but actually, their crinkle cut fries are damn good as well. And even the very mundane sides, like freaking coleslaw and just a piece of toast, they managed to make toast here really good and really unique. So at home, they don't have any Raising Cane's, but I'm glad I went out of the way to go to Raising Cane's here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Well, now that lunch is out of the way, now let's head to Kansas City. Well, for the most part, it did a decent job on the car wash. Just not so much on the front bumper or grill. In various areas like this, you can still see this countless bug destruction. Well, we're moments away from treating ourselves to Sheridan's frozen custard. And this is the bad boy in question right here. Well, this particular concrete that I got, it's a mint custard and it comes with Oreos and chocolate chip cookies already, but then you have all these toppings you can choose from. I just threw on some graham crackers and some peanut butter cups to go with it, just to fatten the deal. Alright, you guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the loudest crickets I've ever heard in my life. Alright, we're in front of Arrowhead Stadium to see if... No, we're actually going to go to the Kauffman Stadium to see a Royals game. But we haven't got the tickets yet, so we got to get that out of the way first. Well, now we got the ticket. Now we have to deal with security. Alright, here we go. Well, for obvious reasons, I can't actually show you the game itself. All you need to know is that we're here watching the Royals play the Detroit Tigers, and I'll let you know how it turns out at the very end. All you know is that, look at these sweet seats we got here, right out here in outfield. Oh yeah. Well, now that the sun has gone down, I can finally enjoy the game. Oh, excuse me. Not really sure how this made it into the video. I guess that concludes our Kansas City Royals experience here on our road trip. Now, just to clarify, I'm not a Royals or a Tigers fan, but what I do on these road trips is anytime I go to a town with a baseball team, I always go to a game, or at least try to, mainly because it's usually only baseball season during summer. I mean, there's no football season, hockey, or basketball. So, yeah. First, it was the seats were good, despite the fact that we sat in the sun for the first 2 innings, but the food actually is really good. Also, I just want to clarify, that we're going to try some Kansas City barbecue on this road trip. Now, I don't know much about Kansas City barbecue. I don't know if it's more of a beef or a pork type of preference here, because I ordered a barbecue sandwich and she asked if I wanted beef or pork, and I went with pork. She gave me a weird look. So, who knows? Well, guys, our day in downtown Kansas City starts right here in front of Union Station. We have a lot of things planned out today, and I'm sure it's all going to go well, hopefully. So, follow us. This place is huge! Well, guys, here we are outside Union Station, basically Kansas City's answer to Times Square. And soon we'll be departing Union Station in this bad daddy right here. I just figure it's customary since I missed out on going on the Trolley Tour in Baker City. So, doing it in Kansas City, it's just as good. Where y'all from? Oregon. Whereabouts? Portland. I won't hold that against you. I've got family in Grants Pass and in Medford. Oh, nice. And where y'all from? Kansas. Okay, I'll sit right here. Okay, I'll sit right here. Shut the door, try to keep a little bit. Heroes in cities all over the world. And believe it or not, folks, he ain't homeless anymore. Out the front of the trolley, that big glass building is the Kansas City Star. It's our local newspaper. It's been around since the 1880s, started by the Nelson family. A lot of famous folks have worked for our Star, including Walter Cronkite and Ernest Hemingway. But the most famous person that worked for the Star was an illustrator. He was a young man by the name of Walter Disney. They actually fired Walt Disney from the Kansas City Star for lack of artistic ability. He started his own studios. At one point, he was in his parents' garage, and he had a little mouse that used to run across his desk. He hand-feeded crackers. Anybody want to guess that mouse's name? Mickey Mouse was born right here in Kansas City. Does anybody know what his name was originally? It was Mortimer. Mrs. Disney didn't like the name Mortimer. Over here on the right-hand side, this is the Spread Center for the Performing Arts, the 22,000-seat venue. They got all kinds of
stars that come in here. Looks like Hugh Jackman's coming, Carrie Underwood's coming here. I think tonight is Carlos Santana and the Doobie Brothers. We do all kinds of concerts here. We do tractor pulls, Big 12 basketball tournaments, Sweet 16. We've done rodeos in here, three-ring circuses. You can do just about anything under that big ceiling. On the left-hand side is a $56 million.
If I knew Carlos Santana Doobie Brothers were a town up, I would have won to that.
All kinds of. This big building coming up on the next corner used to be called Sadie's. Sadie's was the biggest speakeasy in the Midwest. Wouldn't you like to have one of those in your front yard?
Not really.
The artist that built that dedicated it. He got himself so far in debt he didn't think he was ever going to see broke. But folks, I want to welcome you to his dream, the J.C. Nichols Country Club Plaza. 16 city blocks of shopping, dining, dancing, and entertainment. There's over 185 retail shops and restaurants here on the plaza. If there's kind of food you can't find on the plaza, I'll bet that if you were to think back, you'd remember that your mom already told you not to put that in your mouth. Is there anybody here that's been to Hearst Castle out in California? They got a big pool out there called the Neptune Pool. It's supposed to be a statue of Neptune, but it ain't there. The statue's here. That statue was built in Paris, France in 1906. It was full-size horses with a big seashell on the back. And the railroad car that it was in derailed, damaging the statue. Mr. Hearst sent it to a scrapyard because he didn't want a damaged statue. And a friend of J.C. Nichols found it sitting on the top of a railroad car, headed for the scrapyard, and bought it for the price of scrap. Well, folks, once the plaza started to take off.
All right, that was the Kansas City Fun Tours Trolley Tour. Pretty awesome. Learned a lot of things about Kansas City I didn't even know about. And there's actually a lot more museums, a lot of attractions that I wasn't even aware of, that TripAdvisor didn't even let me know about. And unfortunately, I don't have the time to do those things. Well, you're probably wondering where I am. I'm at the Museum of Illusions. Is this an illusion of a great roadside attraction? Like, is it going to be complete rubbish? Well, maybe not. Let's find out. Wait, what?
How we differ in size so much.
Wait, say it again?
You can tell how different in size we are.
Oh, yeah. How is that possible? No remorse. No regret. Models of invention. Instruments of destruction. All powerful. Highly tuned engines. Engineered to achieve a sole objective. I don't remember the rest. Oh yeah, so who of you is dealing today? Wait, I am? I thought you were. Okay, I guess I am. Or we all are, apparently. Wait, did I just walk onto the Death Star or something?
Showed that as well as the Mesolithic coasts, there were large settlements down by the river. They show us that people were gathering here in large numbers long before
monuments throughout the ages here. People always wonder who built them. Of course, some people would have you believe it was ancient aliens. Wait, guys. I don't want to stop you from arguing to figure out how you're going to move this stone here, but I have a little suggestion. Why don't you just call up your ancient alien friends to move it for you? So that was the Stonehenge experience here in Kansas City. However, answer that question, I don't know. Therefore, aliens. And once again, we're on the train here in Kansas City. But the good thing is, it's totally free. Well, this is where we're having our belated lunch today. Yard House. And that's what we're dealing with, everybody. That doesn't look like an ordinary plate of nachos. That's poke nachos. And I'll be devouring this all by myself, probably. Now for the main course, a Kurubata spicy pork sandwich. And some truffle fries to go with it. Alright guys, that was Yard House. Yard House. Well, in my opinion, I might go so far as to say that's probably the best food we've had so far on this road trip. I mean, those poke nachos were awesome. Even that burger I had was really good and juicy and very filling. Those truffle fries. And the thing is that I only heard about this place only for following a fellow YouTuber, a vlogger named Vasily Aggie. And he recommended this place in a previous video. So I'd like to thank him for recommending this place to me, because it was really good. Now, time for the next adventure.
Okay, is it gonna go up? It's going down. It's like a Hurricane 1. This is bogus. I wonder if it was worth the money. Probably not.